Hello, I've received a few questions about how to make links and images accessible from our text editor in the discussion board. And so I wanted to just answer this by making a really quick screencast to show you how to do so. This might be a bit of a different method than what you would use teaching your own courses because I'm not sure what your learning management system is, but you probably do have a similar text editor. So when I'm creating a new discussion, I have a number of icons at the top in the text editor. Note, if you want more icons, some additional formatting options, there's a toolbar toggle at the top left corner, and when you click that, it gives you a whole bunch more formatting icons. But for this screencast, I'm just going to quickly show you how to add an alternative text tag onto an image. So I'm going to click the image icon. Then I'm going to find or upload an image. I'm just going to browse for anything that I can find on my computer and open that up. I usually like to change the author because unless I actually am the author. And I'm going to upload that file. So in the image description, that's where you're going to enter your alternative text tag. So that's where you're going to describe the image. If I remember correctly from earlier in the day when I actually used this image, I believe it is a question mark with an arrow. I'm just really quickly putting that in. Of course, it's always important to use an image description that describes whatever the image is so that if someone cannot view the image, either because their computer can't load it or because they have a visual impairment, so they know what that image is for. So I'm just going to take a guess that this one's a question mark with an arrow. But as long as you put that image description in there, it's going to automatically put that image description in as the alternative text tag. So once I insert that in, yes, it is a question mark and it is very large, but I'm not going to do anything else with formatting because I want to keep this quick, like I said, but that's how you put in an alternative text tag. Additionally, if you do not put one in, it's going to remind you. So let me just do the same thing here. I'm going to put in another copy of the arrow. Upload this file. We're going to ignore all that. If I don't put in an image description and I go to insert, it's actually going to pop up at me and tell me to put in an image description, which is a really nice feature. And secondly, making a link or hyperlink to be accessible is to basically not use the URL or the actual address to be what you're showing to the students or whoever your audience is. You want to name your links a descriptive link, so where that link is actually going. I'm just going to delete my image for now. And what I'm going to do to create a link is I'm going to first type in the name of the link. So I'm going to send you directly just straight to Google. And in order to do that, I first have to type whatever I want my link to be named. I'm going to highlight that and I'm going to click the hyperlink. This is where I'm going to put the hyperlink in. So I'm just going to grab, copy and paste from my browser, Google's hyperlink, and paste it right in there. I'm also going to set the target to open in a new window just because that's usually what I like to do, but that's completely besides the point and up to you. So I'm clicking insert here and you can see this now turns into a hyperlink. And so this is going to be a lot more friendly. It's going to look more organized to be linking a description of the website or the page or the file that you're going to. And if someone was using a screen reader to read this, it would actually read something like link to Google, and someone would know that that's a link and that they could then use their keyboard shortcuts to navigate to that link, which is a whole lot more friendly than it reading this, which doesn't let the user know that it's a link beforehand and would just read https:// www.google.com/. That and that URL is actually very, very short. Imagine putting in a link to a news article or a journal article on your library. Really long links and annoying to listen to. So that's how you make a URL accessible. Just remember to use those descriptive texts. If anybody has any other questions about anything else in the text editor and how to make something accessible, post to the help forum and let me know, and I would be happy to do whatever I can to help.